Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. We have an update for you regarding the very high-profile criminal case that has been proceeding in the state of California, styled as the people of the state of California versus Nick Reiner. Mr. Reiner has been accused of committing 2 counts of unalivings of his parents. Count 1, brought by operation of a criminal complaint dated December 16th, 2025, charges him with the unaliving of his mother, photographer and producer Michelle Reiner. Count 2 charges him with the unaliving of his father, Hollywood actor and director Rob Reiner. These crimes, according to the state, occurred at the family home in the exclusive Brentwood section of Los Angeles. Mr. and Mrs. Reiner were found unalived by law enforcement. Their son, Nick Reiner, was arrested shortly thereafter, and he has been detained in a jail in Los Angeles County ever since. He was supposed to appear in court and answer to whether he was pleading guilty or not guilty to the 2 counts back in December. However, that hearing was postponed when his newly appointed at the time private defense attorney indicated that more time was needed before any plea could be entered. The case was adjourned to January 7th of 2026, when his criminal defense attorney announced that he needed to withdraw from the case due to no fault of Nick Reiner's, his then client. At that time, the public defender who was in the courtroom was formally appointed to represent Mr. Reiner, and the hearing was then adjourned a second time to the 23rd of February, 2026. At that time, Mr. Reiner appeared in open court and entered a plea of not guilty to the 2 counts. A preliminary hearing on this matter has now been set to occur on April 29th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. And at that time, the state of California will be required to produce evidence to try to convince the court, Judge Shortridge, to bind Mr. Reiner over for trial. He has been held without bail since his arrest back in mid-December. At this time, it is unclear whether this proceeding will be broadcast live, as other noted high-profile cases like this were broadcast live, dating back to the preliminary hearing and also trial of O.J. Simpson in the so-called trial of the century occurring in Los Angeles County back in the 1990s. We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise in California versus Reiner. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.